So today we have this is a special edition of Unfiltered, right? And the topic for today is: do you feel the need to sample for the right person? I mean, if I said it right, I mean, do you feel like you need to multiple, like you need to date several people before you find the right one?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, if that is the case, then you just go like this. Oh,
Okay.
like so.
Fair.
Pero, do you think it's actually necessary to?
Well, for me, I don't think it's really necessary. It's not our choice to make. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you go into a relationship and you think the person is the right person for you, and you later realize he's not. So you just have to move on to another person. So it's not really our choice to date multiple guys to know which one of them is right or which one is not.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it just happens naturally.
Yes, it happens naturally.
Example is naturally.
Yes, it happens
I understand how she is.
That's
very interesting.
Yours is like you're moving from one person to the other.
to the other. It's
That's not
not
possible.
No, that's
No,
not
that's
multiple.
not-
He's talking about.
That's not like what's
Okay, so I have this
At
person,
the
I have this
time.
person,
Yeah,
I have this
you have
person, and
this
then I'm
person.
seeing which one would work better.
Yes. Yep.
So it's like you're to time.
Like 5
Yeah.
or 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at
2,
least.
3, 4.
5, 6.
No,
Do you
women
think it's
can do
actually
at
necessary
least
for you?
5.
Do you
Some
sometimes
women
find
can do at
yourself
least
like,
At least.
you know, it could
The
be
least
could be
can be 5.
People
Especially the student, they can do at least 5.
at least.
at least
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
See how he's emphasizing on the list.
I interviewed a lady
Who do more
from.
than 5 class?
I don't want to mention the name of the school, but one of the universities around. I interviewed the lady and she told me, even in her church, she's having about 3 guys. Her school they have 5. That one no 2 is
That
about.
makes 8.
So like
These
roughly
guys.
that is 8.
These guys.
That's just church and then the school. So I asked her, then what about your home? So no, they are not fanboys. So.
Nobody wears it. So,
You know, so at least 5 for the ladies. They can play. You know, they are good at it sometimes.
No, but as we are looking at the ladies, we should look at
And the guys as
you know,
well,
because
yes.
Guys, we are all the same. All right. I mean, when you find yourself in that situation or like that time, like you know that, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't put all my eggs into one basket. You know.
Wait, why are you putting it only for guys?
No, I'm just.
No, you
I'm
said
a
for
guy.
guys.
Guys are all the same, so they all do it.
No, but okay.
No. Like what I'm saying is
Wait,
that
no,
you know,
you
I'm
can-
speaking for guys. Actually.
Okay, so.
Charlie, speak for yourself.
Hey.
You defend yourself.
Defend yourself. Let's speak for
All
guys.
right. So I'm saying that some guys,
Okay.
right? We find the need to date multiple. Not it doesn't mean that you should necessarily have sex with them, but as you are talking, like you are in that talking phase, or you are probably hanging out with them, right?
Exactly.
And there is practically
Wait.
that one
You're
person.
talking about
But-
sampling
but-
without sex.
With sex
No,
or
I mean,
without sex?
Yes.
it could be. It could be.
Yeah.
All right. But my take is that like it doesn't necessarily have to be that you are having sex with them. All right. You are kind of cool with them. It's fun. Doing.
Okay, so
but
can you explain your sample?
sampling? Me like personally.
Yes, personally.
right?
What do you understand by
Oh,
that?
I mean, it could come that we are hanging out, right? And then we could take things a little bit beyond serious. A little bit too, all right. So that could
Because
mean
you're talking
that
about friendship.
Okay,
Because me, I think you're talking about friendship.
Sorry.
No, maybe that is
Okay.
what you think, but I am saying that sampling means that like I'm trying to check you out, like
Okay, so that's you.
like
Yeah,
the
yes,
behavior,
to know
like-
someone.
like
That is
your
not.
You're
attitude,
going
you know?
steady or what?
Yeah, you could say steady.
Nah.
Okay, look, so let
That's
me
not dating.
let me
That's not.
let me
That's
come
not.
in.
That's not.
Let me
That's
come in.
Doesn't necessarily have to be dating.
Okay,
No,
so
but it's friendship.
relax,
To me,
relax.
that's
Yeah.
friendship.
Okay, let the room
That's
calm
friendship.
down. Let the room calm down. Let the room calm down.
Alright.
Let me put this out there. What's your idea of something?
Okay, me, for example, if I say I'm sampling guys, I'm in a relationship with more than 1 or 2 people.
Cool. What's your idea of something?
I think it doesn't necessarily have to do with dating. It can be guys who are hitting on you, like maybe 5 or 3 guys at a time. They all want to go out with you, and then you give them a chance by
No.
talking
No,
to
no.
them.
But what's your idea
yo.
of something?
Going out with 2 or more.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I mean, like we have been talking about totally different things.
Yes.
But we have put one name to it.
But okay, so I
So-
was saying that, you know, well, I think sampling is like trying to weigh your options, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to
Have to
mean
do with
dating.
dating.
No, all I'm
Yeah.
saying is, if
Exactly.
you're trying to weigh your options
It
and then you're
could
not
be-
dating
it
the
could
person,
be-
then what
it
are
could
you
be friendship.
weighing?
No, I mean, come on.
No, it's like you're just
There
getting
is
to
a
know the
point that
person.
you would, yes, but it doesn't mean that.
Yeah,
you're-
so
you're
it's not
dating the
sampling. No, no,
person.
no. Okay, well, to me, sampling is okay. I'm going to try this person. Let me try this person. Let me compare the two. Let me see how it goes. That is what sampling.
But
Okay,
that
no,
is
you
the
if you
point.
go to
No, but
the
let-
same one's idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
it's
but
the
it's
same
no,
thing.
but
But
how you're putting it.
Package.
Yeah.
then
At the
you-
end of the
maybe
day,
I'm not- they're
what
not like
it means
probably-
is there are about 2 or 3
Or more
guys
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 you have
in
to
your
pay
life.
for.
yes, in your
But then,
life.
but
At the
then
end
the
of
way
the day, that's
doesn't
what
from the
mean
way
that you
Musa is putting it,
understand.
it
like
doesn't
they are
necessarily
being
have to mean that you are dating all of them.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
not necessarily even dating. Like at least, like to me, it means something different. From how he's
From
putting
what?
it, it's like
Okay,
he's being
okay,
friends with the
Okay.
people.
No, I didn't say friendship. I didn't.
No,
I
but
said,
like that's
I
how.
said
That's
that you
how
are
I'm
hanging
Okay,
out with
thinking.
yeah,
Just
hanging
yeah.
out with someone doesn't mean
Hanging
you are.
out, like
you are-
you're
Not if you're
friends.
going
You're just
to-
getting to
you-
know
I have
the
a-
person.
Hanging out, as in what sense? Are you not?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
yeah.
dating the
Wait,
person,
wait,
right?
I-
So like, wait, there's nothing romantic between the two of you.
If there is, we are still
But
hanging out.
then-
Hanging out is
Really?
it's just like
if there's
a cool
something
snack.
romantic, then it means you're just
Oh,
hanging
you
out.
would you hanging out means that it could be like a cool slang for you guys know what you guys are doing, right?
Friends with
That is-
benefits or what?
No, I'm just saying
Friends
that
are
it is
different.
it is a slang. You
I understand
maybe
it's a
like
slang,
my,
okay.
like my meaning from what hanging out means is probably different from yours,
Okay.
right? Which is okay. But in my context of hanging out, it could be that we could be going out like dates, alright, and like maybe catching a movie, talking to you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
that
we are
that
veering
is
off
not
the topic.
friendship.
We haven't veering off the
Yes.
topic.
So
yes.
so then let me just move to
With
Well,
me,
yes.
with me, there was a time in my life I felt it was very, very important, very, very necessary, very, very real to sample and to do all those, choosing. I learned this from one teacher of mine. He was like, in the market, you always need to try different pairs of boots to see what fits in your leg.
If
Before
you know your size, you don't even
Yeah.
try
No,
it.
you have
If
to
you know your
try.
size, you are
No,
going
you have to try.
straight forward for
You
your
have to
size.
try.
What are you talking about? So you're
Wait,
saying
You go to the market and go and wear size 2. Once you know your size is size 5, what are you talking about?
Even if
not
you're
bad.
size
You
five,
go.
you
No,
have to
relax.
try.
No,
Size
relax.
five and
No, no,
five.
no, no. Relax.
No,
You are trying
See.
something
You
on
can
your
take
leg.
two. You can take two size 10. You have,
Perfect.
No, wait. Let's say you have size 10. You can take one size 10 and take the other one. You have to wear it to see which one fits best.
No.
You
If
can't
you
just
talk
say-
of the
No, no.
fitness, they will all fit you well.
Yeah,
But
nice.
It's like
All
you
fit.
like-
Yes.
It's not all the
okay,
time.
let him
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
Let Kweku finish. Let Kweku finish.
Allow it.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
That was my teacher's analogy. And
Alright.
he was actually talking about women and sex. That's what he was talking about. He
I
was
see.
playing. But it was just that he felt bad about people who said that we shouldn't have sex before marriage. That was the response to that. And we were pupils. I won't want to bring out. We were not in university. To be very honest, we were below that, and that was what a teacher of mine decided to teach his children.
Wow.
But
I wish to be in that class.
But growing up, I realized, sometimes for me, I'm just talking about me.
Okay.
With me, it doesn't work for me.
Sure.
Personally, it
Which
could work
one
for
doesn't
any
work?
other
The
person.
The sample,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
It can work for any other person, but for me, I am one person who has time. I dedicate time to a lot of things. So if I dedicate my time to 3 different girls, I might probably do that and just lose everybody, because at the end of the day, I will not even get time for any of them
Exactly.
enough for it
Master,
to turn
Jack
into
of
a
all
relationship.
Master of
The
none.
only time it worked for me, I decided that okay, this girl, I'm going to focus on this girl and put all my time and energy with this girl.
Sure.
So that if it doesn't happen, fine. If it happens, fine. So if it doesn't happen, fine. If it happens, fine. So
So me, okay,
yeah.
you
So for me, that's what works for me. But there are other people who can date like 5 girls at a time.
yes.
No, you see,
Well,
no,
And that was
no,
one
that
problem that I have
that,
with
that
what you're
person,
saying
we should
is-
call that person probably a player or something.
One
If-
problem
if-
that I have.
if-
One
No,
problem that I have
that-
with what Kweku said.
Okay.
He says he follows one particular person. He dedicates his time and everything to one particular person.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work out, fine. Okay, it doesn't work out. You move from that relationship. You are now going to start another relationship.
Sure, so that's
No,
not sampling.
like, no.
no, that one.
Yeah, it's not sampling. But I'm
Good.
saying, me for example, I'm for the sampling notion, because if I don't know where that one
Good
is going to
you
go.
are.
Honestly, I don't know where that one is going to
No,
go.
let me-
So-
the luxury. Okay.
Relax.
No, I don't know where that one
See,
is going to go. So if you,
No, that's the thing. Sometimes you are spoiled for choice.
Okay.
You have the luxury of time because with me for instance,
Okay.
like how should I say? I'm actually talking about experiences I have like gone through.
Alright.
And there was a time I was sampling, and there was a time I went through, and I'm just saying that it was the one that had my time dedicated to that person
That way.
working for me.
Okay.
Is it still working?
I referred
Is it still working?
I'm coming to that.
Would
You
you
get to know at the end.
You want to know?
Okay,
You get to know at the end.
because if that one worked, then it's still working. Fine. If it's not, then
Yeah,
like, you
because-
wasted
okay.
your time.
But I said it worked for me anyway.
Okay.
Yes. So like in a nutshell, what I was talking about is when I made reference to people who can date 5 girls at a time, I also said that means there are people who can actually sample 5 girls at a time without getting into the real thing.
Yeah.
So people have that time to spend this much time on the person, spend this much time on the other person. But me for once, I don't have time for that.
Okay.
Like because I'll end up being befriending everybody and being a casual friend to everybody, being in the friend zone with everybody, which clearly was not my intention in the first place. And as to if it was working for me, yes, I'm still dating the person.
It's still working for you.
Charlie,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Okay,
But let me
congratulations. What I want to
see.
say is,
All right.
please let's go this way.
Okay.
What I want to say is, I'm for the sampling thing. You said that someone can date 5 people and then be in the friend zone with all 5 of them. It's not like that. Maybe it didn't go that way for you because that's how you thought it was going to go. If you decide to do a sampling and then I'm dating this person, you don't necessarily have to dedicate all your time for that particular person or dedicate your full time for each and every one of them. The occasional, how are you doing? Oh, I've missed you. I'll see you at this time or that time. You just know how to schedule your way through both of them.
You're
Like
a player.
all 4 or 5.
You're a player.
No,
That's-
I'm not a player.
No,
Like you're doing that.
No,
You are doing that.
If there is no
No.
family, like a
Be very,
sexual.
very-
Yeah, you're
like
doing
very,
that
like a
to be.
sexual.
You
I want us to be very,
You are
very
doing that
upfront.
to know which
I want us
particular
to-
one
No.
will ask your time. No, how will they know? Okay, I am me for example. You won't catch me. I am telling you.
That
you
means
won't
you
catch
are
me.
just trying to be
You won't
smart.
catch me.
You want to be smart.
Yeah.
Like you
have to
think
be
you are
smart.
smart.
You have to be
But
smart to be able
what
to
happens
solve
when it
that.
turns out the
That
other
is
way
me.
around?
Okay, let's see. You are moving the person in this way. You have that control. That
Yes.
This person is going to be here,
Okay.
not exceed here. You get me?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what I take from this is if there is sexual involvement in
Okay.
this, then it means that one way or the other is probably going to one person is going to catch feelings. Alright?
Yes, of course.
Yes. So if you are going like the multiple routes, as going from dating this person, hanging
the
out
same
with this person,
time.
yeah, then you know what you are doing.
Yes.
Right? So then, like
I know-
basically, that is
Yeah, I know exactly. Even if, let me put it this way, even if there's a sexual connection between even all 5 or all 6 of us, there's one particular person that I'll know that okay, this person made it better.
Yeah.
So no matter how it goes in the group or whatever, I know that okay, there's this one particular person that I have to focus all my attention or all my everything on. So that is the sampling.
What
So what happens to the rest? What happens to the rest? You are just not being fair. See, no. See, let me. You have 5 people, and you have your favorite in it. Don't forget. You have your favorite.
Wait,
Yes. So what happens to the rest?
No, that's what
Down.
it's the same way. No.
No.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that? Are you trying
Allow
to
it.
tell me that if you go to ask a girl out and then the girl doesn't accept you, something happens to you? So nothing happens to you.
Yeah, you move
Eh,
on.
you move
No,
on.
if there's no, you see what you just said right now. The person didn't invest anything, no time, nothing. The person asked you out, you said no. The person concentrates
No,
on
okay.
the next
So you've
step.
been in a
But if you
relationship
give the
and
person
break.
a room, you build, you allow the
as a
person to
breakup.
build
No, take it as a
hope
breakup.
in you,
Take it as
and
a
then
breakup.
at the end of the day, you turn out to be
breakup.
like, no. Those
I wanted
breakups, let me
that
tell
to
you,
know.
it's easy for you as a lady because let me tell you the reason why. It's easy for her. Okay, I'll play this person, take this money, sort out this thing, take this one, do this thing, and it's easy for her. But let me tell you, if you're a guy, the reason why you can't be able to go that way because okay, this one is demanding, this one is demanding,
Yeah,
this
that
one is
really brings
demanding.
me to my point.
No, relax. So you are looking
smart
at
about it.
smart about
I'm
what?
telling you.
No. See. No, you are being a lady here. You are being a lady here. That everything is coming to you. Everything is coming to you. Everything is coming to you.
No,
let's
if
relax,
it's the man,
relax,
if it's the man, for example,
Okay.
you're saying that if I be in that relationship
Yes.
and whoa,
You are the man.
No,
What would you do?
I'm talking as the female here. I'm talking as the female here. So I have five guys that I'm
You are
sampling.
playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't say you are sampling. You
I
are
have 5
playing.
guys- No, I have 5 guys that I'm
No,
sampling.
but if you
I
say
have-
play,
eh,
like
play
playing
is
is a
different.
little bit different from.
No, I am
it's not.
listening.
It's not.
If
You see, she said she's trying to be smart.
You have
No,
no
someone,
settle with any of them.
or if you are playing like a
Playing
group of
is-
Yes,
people,
we are
Okay.
we are
you
not-
have motives that, yeah, I mean, I just want to get this from this person.
This from
get
that person, and then just
So that's playing.
that is playing.
That's
That is-
Okay,
that is-
okay.
Yeah,
So the
yeah,
sampling,
the
you are
sampling I'm talking about.
trying to sort
Yes,
them
I'm
out
trying
small,
to
small.
Pick one.
Abi? No, I want to
I
get
feel
it.
like
There's something
you
I'm
have
trying to
to-
get one person.
Something is like
Okay.
you have to get
You wait,
one
let me
person,
finish.
but you are
So
you
like
have
you
like
have
the
choices,
options.
like you have options,
Yeah.
and you have to pick
Yeah.
one.
And then you have to just
Exactly.
pick one.
And-
Now it happens that maybe this person is the right person, or maybe this person is faking, or maybe fucking up, right? You can just move.
Move on to the next one. Like that's what I'm saying.
That is
And then
what I'm
you're saying the breakup would be
Let me give you a
wait,
typical
you're saying
example.
the breakup
Okay.
would be something. Say you've been in a relationship. No, say you've been in a relationship with a girl.
Okay.
If you break up, you've broken up. I wouldn't let you know that I have other people, so I'm moving on to the next person. So between you and I, if you're one of my five, between you and I, you are the only person.
Who knows?
No, like between
Yeah,
you and
between
I,
Okay.
you are the only person I have.
Okay.
But to me, I know I have like
Other people you
Other
are-
people.
Chinese,
You understand me?
Let's
No,
take
no,
it.
it's not. I'm serious.
No,
it's serious.
So let's
Yeah,
go,
well,
let's go to-
me, I think that something is necessary when there are options, when there are people to. Yeah,
I
like,
love it.
like as a woman, you have guys coming to you, guys calling you.
Yeah.
Like so many guys in your DM, social
my
media,
God.
Yes.
WhatsApp,
Tell them.
calling you and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that the something is really necessary when you have options. But if there's it's just like exam
Good
question.
Yeah.
When there are options, you know how to calculate and choose the right one.
Not when you have to do
But-
C, Nanako. That one
no,
it
no,
doesn't
no,
work in the
no,
exam
no,
room.
no,
something very,
There's
very
something
interesting.
called individual differences, right?
Okay.
As we grow up, you know how we grow up from our homes. Everybody has the way they are.
Okay.
If somebody like your partner is not like in the way maybe like you expect, maybe my home we are Christians, you have to like do respectful things, and maybe your partner is not like that. Maybe he's rude because in their home like nobody
Yeah.
cares about anything, and you feel like you can't live with that. And then there are other people who are very calm to you, like a guy will text you and the person is really calm. Maybe your partner you are with, he's very rude, very violent because he feels like nobody can stop him.
Okay.
You see, and there are other people who are like nice to you, smile to you, like make you feel like you are like
The
who
queen,
you are.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
relax,
with
relax.
that, there's-
Relax. I have questions. I have questions.
Let's
have
finish.
questions.
Let's
Can
finish.
I land?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Land.
so
Land.
yeah, so
This land.
this is not when you are like in a relationship with the other people or like you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship with them before you sample them. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
but
Like
how-
you can,
okay.
there can be,
I-
there's somebody, maybe
You can
there's
sample
somebody,
with the
but maybe
relationship, it's
there's
no big deal.
nobody there. But
Okay.
I feel like you have to know who like is good for you before you choose
Yes.
a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
You
let me
need
come
to
in.
know.
Ask one question and I ask one
Okay.
question.
And then
Okay.
you go again.
This is it.
No,
This
but
is
you
it.
haven't said your bit.
Yes. Okay. So to me personally, if you are going to sample without sexual issue in it,
It's fine with
then it's fine.
Okay.
But if it is going to come in, then you are going to play on people's feelings. Let me give you. I'm coming.
understand this.
No. Okay.
No, I'm listening.
You have Kwanzaa, you have me, you have Mr. over here. Okay, so the three of us, you are playing without us knowing.
Yes.
Okay, so to you, you are.
I'm
You
in a
think you are
relationship with
smart in a way?
individuals.
No, relax.
No, to me, I'm in a
relax.
relationship with
No,
individuals.
but how smart you are there? It means the guys you are playing with, the guys you are playing, they don't mean business. Because what are you saying?
No, you're not understanding me. I'm in a relationship with
Individual. What do you mean by
individuals. Like, it
individual?
means when I come to you, it's just you and me. So,
Hey,
yeah, so
no,
like,
no,
between
you-
you and I, no,
okay.
you're not understanding me. When I say
Between you and I
individuals,
is-
between
between
you and
between
I,
you and-
it's just you and I. Between you and I, it's just you and I. So, in your head, you wouldn't think that I am.
Why would I think?
Quick
When
question.
you are with this guy and I call you, what would you do?
Quick question.
Would you be able to pick
No,
up?
no, no,
Quick
no,
question.
no.
Quick question.
When we are with him,
Yes,
when
yes.
you are with him and I call, would you be able to pick? When I text you, would you be able?
I think I have a very interesting question. I have a very interesting
Can't
question.
I-
I think you can't.
You
do
can't
anything.
tell.
Yeah.
No, wait.
No, relax.
Q,
Relax.
hold on, hold
No,
on.
when see, unless the person you are dating is not observant, I'm telling you, anybody who is observant, when it comes to certain things,
Let me ask a very, very important
Okay,
question.
please ask yourself.
Question very, very important.
Ask
So
yourself.
those individuals you are dating, what if one person finds out that you are, sampling with the other person?
So you go.
So that's
who go? The person who find out will
Yeah, you
go.
find out, you go.
So you see, you are playing with people's feelings.
Okay, so relax. I think I need to come to it.
Okay.
I think I need to come to it. You are talking about
you say you find out that those 3 people, there's one person who's nice, there's one person who's rude. So you went through all that time to sample 5 people
Yes.
who had different characters. Do you
leave,
know the
then
person
you
had a
move.
character? Even
How
when
would
you
you
try
know?
to
No,
put the
no, no,
person
no, no,
out.
no.
I don't get your question.
When
I
I met you,
actually don't get your question. I don't get your
No,
question.
you're not.
I don't get
So
your
let me
question.
let me get to. Okay, so you start talking to somebody.
Okay.
You know somebody for like 10 days. You meet another person, you know the person for like 10 days. You meet another person, you know the person for like 10 days, whatever. Okay. So, do you agree with that? You can be sampling somebody for like 6 months. You can be sampling 3 different people for 6 months.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes, it's possible.
Good.
Very, very possible.
Good.
Can
Good.
you
You
These
can
ones
take,
are not.
Can
you
it
can
be
take
past
3 months to know the person's character.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, those 3 months, you knew that one person was rude. And you're still with that person, sampling the person for
No.
I've
No.
been
I
in a
was
relationship
that
for
example
2
is
years.
when you
I've
were
been in a relationship.
in a
I've been in a
relationship.
relationship for more than 2 years.
Okay.
I'm saying
I just
you're in a
found out
relationship.
that the person gets angry, like super furious, just about 2-3 months ago.
You know why?
I've been in
Because
a
you were not
relationship
concentrating
No,
on
no, no,
him.
No, 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 no.
I'm telling
That one is
you.
different. No, that
Because you were not
no,
concentrating
that
on
is
him.
different. No, that
No,
is
no, no.
different. That is different.
See, no, see,
I'm
this,
telling you,
I'm
listen,
surprised.
that is why I
I'm
said that
surprised.
unless the people are not
I'm
observant.
really surprised.
No, okay, wait.
Okay,
According to
okay.
your question, according to your question, you're saying can't I know the person in 3 months and then know that the
No.
person is no, Kwanzaa, listen.
But, okay.
According to this,
No,
so it means
my question-
it means
you
even
didn't get
if
my
I am
question
not,
right.
even if I am not paying attention to him.
Okay.
You didn't get my question right.
You
didn't get my
can
question
keep
right.
that your character for a while before I'll find out.
Okay.
So even in my over 2 years relationship, for example,
Sometimes
that I'm
you
now
won't know
finding
till-
out the anger,
Yeah.
like the angry
Side of the
part
person.
side
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah.
Yes, if I
So you
wasn't
needed to
concentrating.
sample 2 other people in those 2 years to get the character and say that okay, this guy
Exactly
he
my
gets
point.
annoyed.
See,
So I'm moving on to
that-
another person.
See,
I
no.
mean, like,
No,
this is I don't get it. Like, to be honest, I don't
It will
understand.
come out.
No.
You know, you people are taking this like onto like in the other way around or something like that.
Okay, so
You're not
for
understanding.
you, what's the
You've been dating the guy for how long?
Yeah, if no, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Maybe
so
the
you
person
didn't
is,
even know he was rude.
yes.
You didn't know, like,
Yes, sometimes you won't know because
So you are
there-
waiting for.
no,
I don't-
sometimes you
you
won't
see-
know. You can be in a relationship with like what you just said. You can be in a relationship with somebody for like 2-3 years. And
You didn't know the
you
person's
wouldn't
character.
know.
Okay. No, relax.
Yes. About the
Yes,
person.
character is something you really have to take time for you to be able to know.
Exactly.
But I am telling you that
Exactly.
because you have not
Yes,
devoted
some
your
guys
time to
show
the
you
person.
No.
See.
It has nothing to do with the time. Look, maybe something
time.
hasn't. No, maybe something hasn't provoked him or her
Okay.
to that extent.
Okay.
Because what I'm talking about, for example, like,
Okay.
it was something that provoked him to like, and like he gets angry. Oh,
Okay.
like don't
Normal
talk to
one.
me, like
Okay.
those type of.
Mhm.
I don't want to come close to you. But
Okay.
then this one, he
So
got
in
angry
this-
to the extent that
I
you
can
happened to go and told
I
you to
can
go
bet
out.
that
So in
you
this
got
2 years,
angry
in this 2 years,
furiously
for
because you
example-
got to know that you were playing somebody
No.
else.
What
are you talking
This is
about?
somebody you are
No,
already.
that has nothing to do with
Somebody you are already in a
Let me
relationship
put
with.
out my
Guys,
point.
can we allow like one person to talk?
Yeah, so let me just.
If we
put
make
out-
Okay.
one person talk,
Let
I
me
would
just
run
start
out of
putting out.
ideas.
Let me just start putting out.
Like my ideas come as the person talks.
Let me just start putting out my point.
Okay.
You were saying that
Okay.
it took you 2 years to know the person's character, and that's when you
No,
you
not
have-
character, like just that side.
That side.
That
of
side,
it.
Yeah, that
and that
side.
is when you are chosen to be with the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Like,
All I said is
when
I've been with
when
like,
you're
I've
in a
been
relationship.
with one person, yes, and then like it took me over 2 years to see that part. I didn't say
Okay,
I had
but
already
Haven't you chosen to be with the person or not?
Hey, now wait, Brad.
No,
Look,
no,
I
but
can
it's-
decide to. I can decide to still be in
Wait.
other relationships,
Okay.
but then I've now found that out. Okay, so I found that out about you. Let me still see how this one
No,
goes.
see,
If I no,
see.
like you are not understanding me.
I wouldn't understand because I am telling you because you are the angle
See
or
that
the
side, yes.
you are at the receiving side. See, let me you are also in for it. So let me come.
I'm
in
not
with
being me, I'm just going
See,
to my
I am telling. Okay, you see the two ladies. Okay, for my dear, she has not stated the point.
Yeah.
Blank.
Yes.
But the two of them are for it because I am telling you they are the edge where they are receiving. This 3 or 4 people they are playing, they have their ways and tricks of
Just
getting.
here,
from
right
I'm
now,
coming.
I don't have
I'm coming.
anybody bugging me about being in a relationship or anything.
Okay, you don't
Yes,
have.
I don't have.
You are not in any relationship.
No, I'm not in a relationship.
Good, but you just stated that
But I'm saying that
it's
if there are
necessary.
Okay, she said
If there are
depends.
options,
See,
There are options.
what I believe
if there
is,
are
what I
options,
believe
if there are
is,
lots of
see,
people
what I believe
worrying
is,
you, there is a need to sample and
if
check.
you have a goal, okay, if you have a goal that I am going to Medina, you are going to Medina, and then alongside you are moving with somebody to Medina.
And then you pick someone on
Relax, the possibility that you know you are going to Medina, you don't need to go to Adenta and come back to Medina. It's when
Wait,
you are.
what if there's a U-turn?
Which
No,
U-turn?
sure, there could be U-turns. Sure, when
So
you're
the
going from
U-turn
here
is
to
when you-
that side,
no,
you
no.
pass a U-turn before you go and reach.
But where are you
before
going? You're going to
you pass
Medina.
a U-turn.
You're
Eh,
going to
but you take a
Medina.
U-turn.
No, but because you have so many things on you,
Uh-huh.
this one is pulling you through this U-turn you're talking about. This one is pulling you through this U-turn.
So you have
But
to wait and then see if you get another U-turn you can take.
there's
Like,
a
you don't
straightforward
take-
lane to Medina.
No, honestly.
A straightforward lane.
Which is straightforward lane?
I am telling you,
You have to find a U-turn.
No,
no.
See,
No, but if you don't agree with that, that's on you. Like me, honestly,
yeah,
I feel
opinion.
like. See,
It's
guys,
necessary.
guys,
Because guys do it a lot.
Guys do it
Guys
all
do it
the
a lot.
I am
time.
That's why it's a big deal.
Guys
I am
do it
doing
all the time.
Guys do it all the time.
Guys do it all the
You
time.
guys are
so
Okay,
ladies
but-
are joining.
but-
Yes,
but-
guys
but-
do it all the time. Ladies are now joining. Okay, we are.
Pastor doesn't want
We
want
get.
us to talk when
Okay,
he's
so
talking.
wait.
Okay, you guys talk.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna listen.
saying that, see, guys also do it. Okay, maybe it's different from the way you guys do yours, but guys know how to sample and guys know.
Excuse me.
Wait, let me finish.
No,
Come
wait.
on.
Okay, finish.
And guys know who to choose and who is probably like going to go out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Who
Now,
said girls
What
don't
are
do
you
it?
talking about?
would you let me finish? Come on.
See, wait, no. If the whole thing should be like, let me finish. The whole thing becomes somehow. This is like this is.
Am I supposed to air my?
No, if you say
It's not
something, I
discussion,
have
sort
to
of.
say
I'm
something and
trying
then you
to-
say it at the back
No,
or
no,
behind
no.
the
Calm
That is
down,
not how
calm
this thing
down,
works.
calm
Okay.
down.
Let me
Alright.
just
You-
bring my
okay, you
opinion.
bring
What
yours,
I
yes.
feel is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
Okay.
would you rather let me relax?
Yeah.
Okay. See, we are all basically grown ups, right?
Yeah.
Now the way I am probably going to sample, like talk to one person, talk to the other person, talk to this person. It's different from the way you were. Maybe me, I am putting in like a lot of like money or whatever. That is on me.
Okay.
All right. But if you are going to say that like I have to be smart in a way, I am not fucking you or like we are not having sex. So the way I will sample is
Different from how
yes.
the other person.
Guys,
I mean,
okay,
you know-
the way
Okay,
a guy will sample
okay.
is
Are you
different
done?
from the way a
Are
lady
you
will
done?
sample.
Okay.
You can't say that
Okay.
guys know how to sample and then guys
I'm
know
speaking
how
for
to
myself.
pick. No, you didn't speak for yourself. You said guys.
Okay.
If you had said I know how to sample and I know how to pick, I wouldn't have picked up
That's
on
a
it.
talk for
you
yourself.
said guys, yes. Because you can't say guys know how to
okay,
sample
no,
and guys
no,
know how to
no,
pick.
I'm a
Girls
bad
have been
sampler.
doing
Come
it.
here,
You're a
for
bad
example.
sampler.
Very,
Good.
very bad, very
Good.
terrible
No,
sampler.
it's not, that's not even my point. You can't say guys. Like everybody can sample.
Okay.
I've been
So
doing
your
it.
point, your point,
I've been doing it
your
all
point.
my life.
Your point.
Everybody
You've
can
been doing
sample.
it.
Yeah, that's like
I
a
can
live
sample.
testimony,
I can
you know.
sample.
That's a
My
live
point-
testimony.
My
Yes.
point is,
Yeah, your point,
you can't
no
just say that
Okay.
guys can sample and guys know. It's both ways. It goes both ways. Look, I can sample and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even believe that I'm in a relationship with even one person when I come to talk to you.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, I'm with like 6 or 7
What a
people.
trick
Yes,
is
you
it?
wouldn't know.
What a trick is it? I can't believe this one. See, what I am saying is that, see,
Perfectly okay.
no, it's okay with her,
all
but I am telling you to become risky. When the other people get to know of it, that's where you.
See, I have women that I'm talking to that I know they are sampling me.
Okay.
Which you are saying that,
See?
that I
Exactly.
that you know.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Uh-huh.
doesn't have
So you see, you know,
It
you know.
doesn't- It doesn't
But
really have
it
to
is
be
not
a
everybody who
relationship
would
time.
even know that like this girl is sampling me or this girl is talking to somebody else because Charlie they all we day inside everybody they talk to somebody.
See,
else.
boys, yeah, I say boys,
And
guys,
everybody
let's
knows
get
somebody,
this
like,
thing
that's
clear.
the fun part.
Yes, it's the fun side of it. It's fun, okay? Because yes, at the end of the day, maybe when this person is messing up, you can just push to the next person. But let's look at it from this angle as well. It's very risky. Do you know that? Very
That one
risky.
there we know. We know
So,
it's
okay, so
risky,
you are not
but
going to
don't
play
put the-
your
don't
life
put
with-
the very risky there. What has
Why
life got
should
to do
we
with
be
it?
Why should you? Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Do you know something
Wait, what has
about
life got to
when
do with this one?
when somebody's making like a point, you want to
That's
talk
why I picked
for
my
the
point
person.
from.
No, like
No,
I'm
see,
talking for the person.
no, Mama, see, this is like you are. Who do I brag about to cha-cha? It's cha-cha.
No. If you say we should wait for everybody to finish talking, then it will be like a
Calm
news.
down,
Like if it
calm
comes,
down.
it will become
You see,
in
my
some way.
problem
Can I
with this
talk?
whole sampling thing is,
Okay.
if I can my problem with this sampling thing is the reason. I mean, why?
Huh. Yes.
Why are you doing
Why
it?
do
What
that?
is the reason? Right? To me, I still, to be very honest, I don't see the whole testing of character thing, a very valid
It's
point.
not just about
To be
character.
very, very
But
valid.
it's okay.
If that's me, okay, and I'm yet to get a very, very valid reason why you would go about sampling one or two people. Because if you know somebody, you know the person. If I go down with this person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I'm looking out for this in a guy. I'm looking out for this in a girl. If I know that this is what it is and I'm not looking for it, I'll just move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's no need for sampling.
There's no
No, see.
Because wait,
No.
can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Because there's no option. Let's say, for example, you have about 5 girls right now worrying you want to be in a relationship with you. What will you do?
I'll pick one eventually. And
How
I'll pick one.
How will you pick one?
See,
How
if
are you going to
actually-
pick one?
Okay.
So let me
Okay.
finish. Let me answer the question properly.
All right.
I'll pick one
How?
and go with that one.
Okay, how would you pick the one?
I
How
just
do you pick
explained.
one?
I just
That's
explained
what-
right now.
wait,
I just
No.
explained this.
So
We said that-
the 5 people just come to you and they just pick one out of the
The
blue.
5 will not come at a go.
No,
And even if you are moving, no,
It's possible they can come
if
at
you
a
can be
go.
honest to yourself, if you can be honest to yourself, the 3 or 5 guys you say you are dating, there's one particular one that you feel that this is the person I want to
Yes,
be with.
that's why you
So what is
sample.
preventing
You
you from
sample
moving
to
with the
find
person
out.
and leave the rest?
You sample to find that
maybe
one.
you want to like find out what it
You no.
Yes,
You
don't be wrong.
you've seen the person
Don't
already.
be wrong.
The thing is,
How
the
long
thing
do you
is-
want to
the thing
do
is-
the sampling?
Me,
Oh, the problem
what
is
I
the
even got from that,
admiration.
Yes,
what
how
I
long
even
do you
got
want
to
to
that
do?
question is, what I even got from the question she just asked me is that it's so nice having like 5 people at your
No,
beck and
no,
call,
she
you
didn't
can
say
just
that.
pick one.
Actually,
And
no,
so,
no,
because you
but
don't
you
have
can't
any
say-
options,
you can't
just
say
go
you
with that one
just
person.
you can't say you just pick one.
The time I
Just
decided to
pick
focus
one.
on one person, who told you that it was
How
just
do
one
how
person
do you
I was
know that the
interested
one?
in?
Okay,
Who
okay.
told you that it was
So you
one
are
person?
interested in more than one person. How did you pick that one person you decided to focus on?
You no.
Wait.
How will
Let
you
me
know
answer.
that
He
person?
considered
know
that
that-
whatever
wait.
he wanted to
You
look
considered,
for.
wait, so you considered, okay. I
Character,
want this-
attitude, everything.
I
That's
want
the
this-
sampling.
That's the
No,
sampling.
That's the
No,
sampling.
not
sampling.
not when
No,
not when you
that's the
intentionally.
sampling.
This is like
You didn't really get
yeah, I
it.
didn't get the whole idea.
You
no,
know,
no, like
he
the,
said,
like the idea
wait,
of like
you know,
sampling and then
It's like you
playing
are
and
weighing
then
your options.
like yes.
yes,
You
he
guys-
said
you
something
guys-
like it's
You
not.
guys are very
And
on the
I'm
context
saying-
No,
to
wait,
benefit
wait,
you.
wait,
You guys are very off the context to benefit you.
Okay, so you took it that okay. This
No,
person has
that's
this
why-
character that I want. This person doesn't
to
have
for
it.
it to
That's
go to
why
the
I'm saying
extent
that-
for it to go to the extent of you trying to play smart about it and one person not catching
That
it.
is
It's
intentionally.
already too long.
You know what you are
It's
doing.
too long.
No,
So
no,
other
it
relationships-
becomes
No,
risky. No,
you
wait,
don't
please.
understand it.
It
Oh,
becomes
God.
risky when it's in a relationship when you are having sex with all of them. That's
Yes.
when
I
it's
asked
risky.
that and she said yes.
But you
She
have to
can
know
claim it.
about
No,
it.
don't forget. I
I
asked that.
About it.
No,
I
okay,
feel
relax.
That's
I
the
said
problem.
my initial
Right.
comment was
Right.
that my initial comment was that it is. I'll go for it if there is no
there is
sex
yes.
in it.
And
And you
I
are telling me
said
that
it's
even-
okay.
It's okay when there is
It's
sex.
okay.
And I'm
You
telling you,
just have to be smart about it. That's
smart.
I'm
What is
saying.
the smartness?
Okay,
Is smartness about
You
sex?
just have to be smart
No,
about
if
how
you
you
say
go.
that, make it feel like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like you're having sex with all of
Wait,
them,
wait,
like
wait,
you're in a
okay.
relationship.
Now,
That's
now,
what you are
now,
picking.
wait, if
No,
you're having
okay.
No, no,
No, let's like
if you're having sex
friends
with all
them
of them,
to just
right?
have
What
their-
are you trying to tell yourself?
What am I trying to tell myself?
Should I give you a name?
Yes, say.
Let me go. Wait.
No,
because
I am not a
because-
hoe. No, honestly, if you're doing that, you are not a hoe.
Oh, so-
You're not a hoe. If you're doing that, you're not a hoe.
You are.
I am
Hey.
something. I am something.
Hey, what did she just say?
No. Wait. We are in a liberal, world now. That
Okay.
everybody is trying to make it look like you
It's
are.
okay
you
to
are
have
yeah,
sex.
yeah. You are.
It's
you are
okay.
allowed to like.
Everybody's
It's
making
okay.
it. Okay,
It's
look.
actually a norm,
One
you
time,
know?
a friend of mine said to me,
Okay.
"What is sex? Everybody has it. If he breaks up or if he whatever, move on. What's the big deal? You people are talking like, okay, so you pick one person, you try, you have sex with the person because you're in a relationship with the person, and then it doesn't work. You move to the next girl. You have sex with that person, it doesn't work.
No,
And this is the same as what I'm doing.
No, it's not. It is
That's
not.
not what
It
we
is
are
not.
saying.
No, see, no.
No. It's the same as what I'm doing.
It is not.
No, you get it.
Right?
No,
Because-
not all.
Because no, if you are sampling, all right, it means there are like a lot of people around in this thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, if you choose to have sex with them, that is on you.
Have sex with
Hey, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it.
And-
Have you been to the cake fair?
and-
Have you been to the
and-
cake fair?
and-
Have you been to the
No,
cake fair?
serious.
Have you been to the cake fair?
Me,
Have you been to the cake
I will
fair?
judge you on
You
that.
eat every sample that comes. When you go for the cake fair, you eat everything. You don't just go and say, I'm going to have a wedding, so then I'm going to
having a
I'm
best
just going to
sex
one particular cake and eat. Chalet. Now you guys, media man.
No, you see, so
I'm
wait,
telling
wait.
you.
Okay.
Last words. This is the last
Let's
word.
just go. I mean, me, I think that sampling, we've all sampled one way or the other. Charlie.
Everybody.
Yes, everybody.
Everybody.
Okay.
Even in
There's
my way.
been people who are actually smart about the way they go with
Yes.
this. Okay. Because fine, like you choose to have sex with the person, all right. Then you choose to have sex with another person like in that same circle, but you know what you are doing, because at the end of the day, you want just one person.
Okay.
Right. So sampling is something that we've all done before, all right. But you don't have to make it like fancy, like having sex. I mean, doing double sleep overs and stuff. All right. So that is what I think. We've all done some before, but.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like
the way
you said,
you go about it.
we've all done something before, but it wasn't intentional. Like, is the circumstances that came about, So I wouldn't say sampling is the best. I wouldn't say it's the best because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money,
Sure.
waste of energy,
How?
and there are emotions involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We
Because
understand,
right now,
but
right now,
Charlie.
I want some because I am broke,
Charlie.
Charlie. So
Okay.
yeah.
Kweku.
Guys out there, watch this and relax. Okay, yeah, and everybody here should just watch this. Okay, when I'm talking about sampling, please put it in a better context, and so that everyone should understand you. Okay, so you are talking to three people, and you are talking to three people. You get the idea. You get this person's like this person's like that, this person like that. It's sampling, right? A sampling. Okay. Now, my problem is when and why. When do you decide to take the next step with one person or the other? That is what is very, very crucial over here. You look, so if you decide to go with three people for 6 months, 1 year, and to the extent that it's so okay to have sex with 3 multiple people for a year before you find out the best person, why is it self competition or what?
You want to categorize the best?
What are you saying? So like, just know the right person at the right time and go for it.
All right.
No. Okay. So let me go.
Yeah.
Well, me, in my opinion, Charlie, I don't think there's a problem with sampling.
All right.
At all. Whichever way you want to go by it. If you want to just do something where you just get to know the person, you are just talking, like you said, you are just hanging out, fine. If you decide to know 3 or 4 or 5 people and then you decide to involve sex, fine. I don't have a problem with it. All I am saying is, Charlie, everybody does it. I don't know why they've made me the devil's advocate, but Charlie, everybody does it. To me, yeah, that's.
But Charlie, your opinion is some way.
Okay. All right, guys. This is my point. I think if you are doing it without sex in it, sure. But if there is sex in it, trust me, you the lady, you are endangering your life. It's risky, and trust me, some guys become so dangerous and aggressive when they get to know that. The reason why there are a lot of issues about somebody killing the girlfriend, somebody killing the boyfriend is simply because the person realizes, upon all the time I wasted, this is what you were doing behind me. The person is capable of doing anything silly. So be careful. It is not. Thank you.
Okay, I think something is necessary when there are options and then there are lots of people on your case at a time, and it doesn't mean you have to date all of them before you choose. You can do the sampling when you are still in the friend zone with them. You don't have to sleep with all of them before you can choose or no. You have to be friends with them, spend time with them, and know how they are. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex. So don't do it that way. You can do so many things. I mean, apart from sex, to know how somebody is. So yeah, it should be done in the friend zone, not dating.
Somewhere, Charlie.